Students, today we will be going to start a next part of your chapter number 2 polynomial, that is cubic polynomial. Clear? In previous part we have studied about the quadratic polynomial. Now we will study about the cubic polynomial. Last year CBSE has included this topic. Clear? You can get the question of cubic polynomial in the optional exercise itself, and some 1 or 2 examples are also given. Clear? So from exam point of view, this is very important topic because this is a fresh topic. So CBSE can have a question from this topic in your final examination. Clear? Now, before going to any polynomial, whether it is quadratic or cubic, first we have to go through the standard form of that polynomial. Now let's understand cubic polynomial. Very simple. If you see any polynomial is generally based on the degree of the variable, or we can say degree of the polynomial. Here you can see that the highest power of the function or a polynomial is 3. So any polynomial which is having degree 3 is called cubic polynomial, and in the standard form it is written as ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d, where a is not equal to 0. If a equal to 0, it will become a quadratic equation. Clear? And one more condition, a, b, c, d are real number always. You cannot have a imaginary number at the place of a, b, c, d. Okay? Now, in the second point you can see, since the degree of the cubic polynomial is 3, so it can have at most 3 zeros. How many zeros? 3 zeros. In quadratic polynomial, degree is 2. That's why we are having 2 zeros in the quadratic polynomial. Clear? We will assume zeros as alpha, beta and gamma. In quadratic polynomial, we were assuming alpha and beta as the zeros, but here one more zero, that is gamma. Clear? This is gamma. Is this clear? As in the quadratic equation, we are having the relationship between the zeros and the coefficient. Here also we are having the relationship between zeros and the coefficient. As it is a cubic polynomial, we are having 3 zeros, that is alpha, beta and gamma. So here is also a relationship between the coefficient and the zeros are given. Clear? If you compare any given equation with the standard form of equation, you will get this 4 values. Here if you can see, here I am using f of x, you can write p of x. Also ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. Here you can see the coefficient of x cube is a, that is I am writing here. Coefficient of x cube is a. In the same way, coefficient of x square is b. Clear? In the same way I am writing coefficient of x is c. You can see, and d is the constant. Clear? Now you have to learn 3 formulas here. In the quadratic equation we were having 2 formula, but here you are having 3 formulas. Very simple. First one. See the first one. Sum of zeros. Here in the bracket it is written that taken one at a time. Taken one at a time means I am taking alpha one at a time, plus beta, that is single quantity, plus gamma, that is single quantity. So first is sum of zeros. Sum of zeros in this cubic polynomial is denoted by S1, which is equal to alpha plus beta plus gamma. Clear? Which is equal to minus b by a. Clear? So what is b here? B is the coefficient of x square. B is the coefficient of x square minus coefficient of x square, that is b, upon a. What is a here? Coefficient of x cube. Yes? So this is the first formula, S1, summation of the zeros, alpha plus beta plus gamma. We have to take 1 zero at one time. Yes? So I am taking alpha, beta and gamma. Clear? Now the next is sum of the product of zeros. Sum of the product of zeros taken 2 at a time. In the bracket it is written taken 2 at a time. What is the meaning of taken 2 at a time? See here, I am assuming here the sum of product of 0 as S2. Clear? See here, alpha into beta plus beta into gamma plus gamma into alpha. So here in the one term I am taking 2 at a time, means 2 0 we are taking at a time, that is alpha and beta, 2 zeros. That's why here it is mentioned. Clear? This is thus just for remembering. Clear? There is no need to include it again and again. Alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha equal to C by A. Now what is C? See here, C is the coefficient of x. Coefficient of x upon A, as we know that A is the coefficient of x cube. Yes, so C upon A is the formula for S2. And the next one very simple, that is product of zeros. What is product of zeros? Product of zeros will be denoted by P, which is equal to alpha into beta into gamma, which is given by minus D by A, as we know that D is the constant term and A is the coefficient of x cube. Clear? So first make a note of all this in your notebook. Clear? Now we are moving towards the question so that concept will be more clear. Yes? So here your first question. Clear? Your first question, simple question and important question from the CBSE final exam point of view. First, read the question. Verify that 1 by 2, 1 minus 2 are the zeros of cubic polynomial. First we have to verify that these three zeros, 1 by 2, 1 and minus 1 by 2, minus 2 are the zeros of cubic polynomial. Clear? And second part of the question is that you have to verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficient. Clear? So in the two part a question is given. Clear? So let's start. This is very basic question. If 1 by 2 is a zero of polynomial, then f of 1 by 2 will be equal to 0. Simple. If 1 is the zero of the polynomial, f of 1 will be equal to 0. In this way you have to solve. Clear? So I am in this type of question, first you have to write the given polynomial. So what you will write here, fx or px you can use, is given 2x cube plus x square minus 5x plus 2. Now first we are verifying that this 1 by 2, 1 minus 2 are the zeros of the polynomial. Clear? So in the first part of question what I am doing, so I am writing here first. So what is I am doing? Verification of zeros. Verification of zeros. So I will put, what is the first zeros? Here zeros are given, means I can write like this also. Here fx is given 2x cube plus x square minus 5x plus 2, and zeros that is alpha is equal to 1 by 2. Clear? Beta is equal to 1. Yes, and gamma is given minus 2. Three zeros are given, and in cubic polynomial zeros are alpha, beta and gamma. So this three values are already given. So first I will put 1 by 2 at the place of x in the given function. So it is 1 by 2 cube plus 1 by 2 square. At the place of x I am putting 1 by 2. 1 by 2 plus 0. When you simplify it, you will be getting 2 into 1 by 8. 1 cube 1, 2 cube 8. Yes? 1 by 2 whole square, that is 1 square 1, 2 square 4. 5 into 1 by 2 can be written like this, 5 by 2 plus 2. If something is not here, I am writing it as 1. When you cancel it, 2 into 1 by 8. So it is 1 by 4, 2 1, 2 4 plus 1 by 4, 5 by 2 plus 2 by 1. When you take the LCM will be 4. Yes, 4, 4, 2, 1. Take the LCM will be 4. When you simplify it, 4 divided by 4, 1, 1 into 1, 1 plus 1, 4 divided by 2, 2. minus 10. Yes, 4 divided by 1 means 4. 4 into 2, 8. When you simplify it, you will be getting 0 upon 4, and 0 upon something is always 0. So here you can say f of 1 by 2 is equal to 0. In the same way, you will check for the other 0, that is beta equal to 1, and next gamma equal to minus 1 by 2. So second, now I will check for similarly f of 1. Next is f of 1. So in the given function, what I am doing? I am putting the value of 1 at the place of x. So it is 1 cube plus 1 square minus 5 into 1 plus 2. When you simplify it, you will be getting 0. Check. 2, I am writing for you. 1 cube is 1. Yes. So 2 into 1 will be 2. 1 square is 1. 5 into minus 1, that is minus 5 plus 2. Yes, when you simplify it, check. 2 plus 2, 4. 4 plus 1, 5. 5 minus 5 is 0. So f of 1 is also 0. So next you will try for f of minus 2. You will try for gamma equal to minus 2. That is the third 0. We have to verify that it is a 0 of the given polynomial or not. Clear? So I am putting minus 2 at the place of x. When you simplify it, you will be getting minus 2 cube means minus 8. Minus 8 into 2 is minus 16. Minus 2 square means plus 4. Yes, minus minus becomes plus here in the third term. So 5 into 2 is 10. Yes, and last one is 2. So you can check 10 plus 4, 14. 14 plus 2, 16. 16 minus 16 is 0. So f of minus 2 is also 0. So we can write here, therefore, alpha equal to 1 by 2, beta equal to 1, and gamma equal to minus 2 are the zeros of the given पॉलिनोमियल. क्लियर? अगर कोई सी वैल्यू किसी गिवन पॉलिनोमियल की 0 है तो उसको उस पॉलिनोमियल के वेरिएबल की जगह अगर आप पुट करोगे तो हमेशा 0 आएगा, और अगर 0 आ गया मतलब वो उसके जीरोस हैं. दैट्स व्हाई हियर आई एम राइटिंग दैट 1 by 2, 1 and minus 2 are the 0. Yes? So this is the first part. What is the next part? In the next part, you have to verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficients. So here we will use the formula. जैसा हमने क्वाड्रेटिक पॉलिनोमियल में फॉर्मूला यूज करके वेरीफाई किया था, वहां पर हमने 2 फॉर्मूले यूज किए थे. हियर वी विल बी यूजिंग 3 फॉर्मूलास. क्लियर? S1, S2 and P, है ना, as it is given. See the formula here. This 3 formula I will be using. S1 alpha plus beta plus gamma equal to minus B by A. S2 equal to alpha beta plus beta gamma equal to C by A, and this one product. This 3 relation you have to verify. Yes? So in the short form we will be doing it. Verification of, next one is, make a heading, verification of relationship between zeros and coefficient. Write the complete spelling in your notebook. Clear? I am writing it in short. First, we will be verifying sum of the zeros. What will be verifying? Sum of the zeros. So here I will be writing sum of the zeros. What is sum? Sum is always denoted by S1. So S1 will be equal to, we know that, alpha plus beta plus gamma, and which is equal to minus B by A. Yes? Minus B by A. Now here we have to write the value of A, B and C first. Okay? So see here in the question, what is fx? equal to 2x cube plus x square minus 5x plus 2. If you compare this with standard form of cubic polynomial, you will be getting a equal to 2, b equal to 1, that is coefficient of x square, c equal to minus 5, and d equal to plus 2. So I am writing the value here. Is this clear? So in the bracket I am writing here a is equal to 2, b is equal to 1, c is equal to minus 5, and d is equal to 2. Yes, from where I am getting this value? From the given polynomial. Check it again. Coefficient of x cube. So this is the value of a. This is your a. Coefficient of x square, that is 1. So this is the value of b. Coefficient of x is minus 5. So minus 5 is the value of c, and d is the constant term. So all this value I am writing here. A equal to 2, b equal to 1, c equal to minus 5, and d equal to 2. That value I will be using in the next part of the solution. Yes? Now say here S1 alpha plus beta plus gamma equal to माइनस बी बाय ए. अब यहाँ पर आप देखिए, पहले तो मैं सिंपल प्लस करूँगा जो हम हमेशा करते आते हैं, दैट इज कॉल्ड वी विल एक्चुअली एडिंग द नंबर्स, एंड हियर a formula is given, that is minus b by a. So I will be putting the value of the coefficient. If LHS is equal to RHS, then our relation has been verified. So what is the value of alpha? It is given in the question, 1 by 2. What is the value of beta? That is 1. And what is the value of gamma? That is minus 2. Equal to b. What is the value of b? Minus 1. So at the place of b I am putting 1, that is negative 1, upon a. What is the value of a? That is 2. Simplify this. If something is not here, what is here? 1. When you simplify it, you will be getting 2. Yes. Here we will be getting 1, 2 and minus 4. I am just simplifying by taking the LCM. 2 divided by 2, 1, 1 into 1, 1, 2 divided by 1, 2, 2 into 1, 2, 2 divided by 1, 2, 2 into minus 2 is minus 4. When you simplify it, you will be getting minus 1 by 2 equal to minus 1 by 2. Clear? So sum of zeros is verified. In the same way, next I will be verifying for S2. S2 is the sum of the product of 0. So write it here. I am directly writing S2. Clear? S2. What is S2? Alpha into beta plus beta into gamma plus gamma into alpha, which is equal to C by A. What is the value of alpha? I am putting all the values and simplifying. 1 by 2 into 1 plus what is the value of beta? 1 into minus 2. Yes, value of gamma is minus 2, alpha is 2, equal to what is the value of C here? Minus 5. What is the value of A here? 2. Simplify this. You will be getting 1 by 2. 1 into 2 is minus 2, that is minus 4. When you simplify it, you will be getting minus 5 by 2 here. Clear? Here also it is minus 5 by 2. So S2 means sum of the product of zeros has been verified. In the same way, one more thing we have to verify, that is the product. What we have to verify? Product. So next one, here I am directly writing P. Clear? You have to give the heading, that is the here product of the zeros, that is alpha into beta into gamma. which is given by minus d upon a. What is alpha? 1 by 2. What is beta? 1. What is gamma? Minus 2. Value of d is 2, so it is negative 2. Value of a is 2, so here I am writing 2. Here 2 will cancel out, minus 1. Here 2 cancel out, minus 1. Here you can see minus 1 is equal to minus 1. So at the last you will write the statement here. Therefore, this verifies the second relationship of zeros and the coefficient for the given polynomial. Again I am repeating what you have to write. This verifies the relationship between the zeros and the coefficient. Clear? So this is very important question. Clear? Next question is based on somewhat of application of this. Clear? Not directly, but you have to use it. With the help of the formula you have to solve the question. So what is given? If alpha, beta, gamma are the zeros of the polynomial. If alpha, beta are the zeros of the polynomial 6x cube plus 3x square minus 5x plus 1, then find the values of alpha inverse plus beta inverse plus gamma inverse. This is the question. So this question is very simple. What is given? First we will write the given polynomial. So here f of x or p of x, what you want to write, you can write 6x cube plus 3x square minus 5x plus 1. Yes. Now what value we have to find? We have to find the value of, alpha inverse plus beta inverse plus gamma inverse. So alpha inverse can be written like this, 1 upon alpha, plus beta inverse can be written like 1 upon beta, gamma inverse can be written like 1 upon gamma. Is this clear? Just simplifying it by taking the LCM. What will be the LCM? Alpha, beta and gamma. Alpha, beta, gamma will be the LCM. When you divide alpha, beta, gamma, this gamma, gamma will be cancelled out. This gamma, gamma will be, first we will start from here. Alpha, beta, gamma is the LCM. Clear? So what you have to do, you have to hide this alpha. You have to hide this alpha. What is remaining? Beta and gamma. So you have to write beta, gamma here. Yes. Second, you have to hide this beta. What is remaining? Alpha, gamma. So you have to write alpha, gamma here. And the next step, you have to hide gamma. So what is remaining? Alpha, beta. Alpha, beta is remaining. Is this clear? Give this equation number 1. Now here you can see that this is alpha, beta plus beta, gamma plus gamma, alpha. This is our S2. S2 means product of the zeros, means sum of the product of the zeros. Yes. And this is alpha into beta into gamma. This is product of the zeros. So first we will find the value of this 2 and put it in equation 1. We will get the value. So now alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha. Yes. If you see, this is our S2. This is our S2 and it is given by C by A. It is given by C by A. One more thing we have to find. We have to find product, that is P, alpha into beta into gamma, which is given by minus D by A. Now what is C, what is A and D? With the help of this, when you compare this given polynomial with the standard form of the cubic polynomial, you will be getting, so here you can write here A is equal to 6, B is equal to 3, C is equal to minus 5 and D is equal to 1. Check. Coefficient of x cube, that is A, 6. Coefficient of x square, that is B3, coefficient of x, that is c minus 5, constant term is 1. So I will put the values here. C, what is c? You can see here, c is minus 5 and a is 6. Yes, so I am putting the value here. The value of c is minus 5 and 6. What is the value of d? You can check here. D is 1 and a is 6. So at the place of d I am writing 1 and at the place of a I am writing 6. Yes, now what I will do, I will put this value, putting the above values in equation 1 we get. Now what is equation 1? See here, this is our equation 1. This value, this is equal to c by a, this is equal to c by a. So at the place of c by a I can write minus 5 by 6. Directly you can write the value here. अगर आपको ये नहीं लिखना है तो आप सीधा लिख सकते हैं. इज दिस क्लियर? अगर आपको डायरेक्टली समझ में आता है तो सीधे वैल्यू रख दीजिए. यहाँ पर c बाय a लिख दीजिए, यहाँ पर माइनस d बाय a लिख दीजिए और ये वैल्यू रख दीजिए. क्लियर? बट स्टेप वाइज लिखेंगे तो भी ठीक है. सो हियर आई एम पुटिंग द वैल्यू बीटा गामा प्लस गामा अल्फा. सो व्हाट इज द वैल्यू हियर? सो हियर आई विल बी राइट दैट 1 अपॉन अल्फा प्लस 1 upon beta plus 1 upon gamma will be equal to, here I am putting minus 5 by 6, alpha into beta into gamma, value of alpha into beta into gamma is minus 1 by 6. So here I am writing minus 1 by 6. Is this clear? This 6 will cancel out. See here, this 6 will cancel out, this minus sign will cancel out. What is remaining? 5 will remain here. Clear? So required value is, here you will write, so the required value is 5. This is your answer. Yes? So here is your next question. I will say the next topic. See here. Now, if alpha, beta, gamma, if the values of alpha, beta, gamma is given and you have to form a cubic polynomial, what you have to do? You have to form the cubic polynomial. Clear? Or I can say if S1, S2 or P is given and you have to form the cubic polynomial, then how you will find the cubic polynomial or how you will form the cubic polynomial? Clear? So here you have to use the formula. As in quadratic equation, if the product of zeros or sum of zeros are given, you can directly form the quadratic polynomial. A formula is given, direct formula you can use. Here also a formula is given if the zeros are given. In the cubic polynomial, if the zeros are given, we know that S1 is equal to alpha plus beta plus gamma. S2 is equal to this, alpha beta beta gamma plus gamma alpha. P is equal to alpha into beta into gamma. Yes. So if you wish to find the cubic polynomial, you will find by this formula. P of x or f of x, what you want to use, you can use P of x is equal to x cube minus S1 x square. At the place of S1 you have to write this. Yes. Plus S2x, at the place of S2 you have to write the value of this. At the place of P you have to write the value of this. Is this clear? X cube minus S1 is x square plus S2x minus P. Clear? There are some other method also, but that will be lengthy. I will suggest you to learn the formula and do it directly. Clear? So the next question, find a cubic polynomial whose zeros are 3, 2 and minus 1. Means we have to find, or here you can write it as form also. Form a cubic polynomial. हमें क्यूबिक पॉलिनोमियल बनाना है जब जीरोस दिए हैं, और जब भी ऐसा दिया होगा तो सबसे पहले हम S1, S2 और P निकालेंगे और इस फॉर्मूले में वैल्यू पुट कर देंगे तो हमें डायरेक्टली क्या मिल जाएगा? पॉलिनोमियल मिल जाएगा. क्लियर? सो हियर यू विल राइट हियर 3 zeros are given, that is alpha is given as 3, yes, beta is given as 2 and gamma is given as 1. It is already given and we have to find the cubic polynomial. So to get the cubic polynomial, first we have to find the value of S1 here. So first find the value of S1, so it will be easy to put it in the equation. Clear? सेपरेटली सॉल्व करते हैं तो मिस्टेक के चांसेस कम होते हैं. दैट्स व्हाई फर्स्ट सॉल्व द सेपरेटली देन पुट द वैल्यू, यू विल गेट द आंसर. सो S1 इक्वल टू अल्फा प्लस बीटा प्लस गामा. जस्ट एड इट. 3 plus 2 minus 1. 3 plus 2 minus 1 means simple. 5 minus 1 is 4. In the same way, find the value of S2. S2 is alpha into beta, so value of S1 is 4. Alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha. You can solve here. What is the value of alpha? 3. What is the value of beta? 2. Here beta gamma, so 2 into minus 1. Here gamma alpha, that is minus 1 into 3. Simplify it. 6 minus 2 minus 3. Clear? You will be getting 1. So value of S2 is 1. Here you can write in this way also. S1 equal to 4. Make a box. Here you can write S2 is equal to 1. Make a box. Yes. In the same way we will find the value of product, that is alpha into beta into gamma. What is the value of alpha? 3. Beta is 2 and gamma is minus 1. Yes. So alpha is 3, beta is 2 and gamma is minus 1. So 3 into 2 is 6. What is 3 into 2? 6. 6 into minus 1 is minus 6. Yes. Now here you can see, so required polynomial will be required polynomial will be see here P of X. I will write the formula once so it will be easier to put the value. X cube minus S1x square plus S2x minus P. So what is x cube? At the place of x I will be writing x cube. S1, what is S1? The value of S1 is 4, so I will write 4 here, so 4x square. The value of S2 is 1, so 1 into x is x, and the value of P is minus 6. P of x will be equal to x cube minus 4x square plus x plus 6. Okay, so this completes the second part of your polynomial, that is cubic polynomial. The next topic we will start is division algorithm. Thank you, students.